Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the Patreons. Make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. Guys, we just had the dev stream coming up, like the British one, like the English one, of course. We're going to still have the Russian one, but I'm probably not gonna do a recap on the Russian one because the dev server should be opening very soon. So yeah, I will be doing this video and posting these at ASAP, but while it updates and everything like that, while I watch qualifying for Formula 1, I will be just downloading, as I said, and then after that I start to post with the dev server. Okay guys, but let's do a quick recap on the things that they actually show it. The first one was the new Abrams, but not really an Abrams. This is the M60 120S, normally called the 120S, as you see over here. 10.0 OBR, it's basically a Patton M60, but heavily modified to look like an Abrams apparently. But yeah, it has even the Abrams turret. This is the M1A1 turret, so very cool. They show a little bit on shooting and everything like that. I'm gonna show it on the proper dev server. Of course, they show it the F20, which is just what we talked about in the dev blog. Of course, the adjustable fuel quantity is here, so now you will have this option of customizable quantity and actually be able to change the quantity of fuel that you have in your aircraft. As you can see, they flew a little bit. Again, I'm gonna test the performance, everything like that. The recap is more to just to show a little bit of the vehicles that were showed. They showed the Zesturer. My German is really bad, I'm still learning, but yeah, 45, a new AA system for the Germans, so very interesting Panzer IV build with the quad 30 millimeters on top of it, which is kind of crazy. Then, of course, the BF109C that was actually show it in the teaser that I talked about, in the leaks that I talked about. So yeah, 4 792s, that's the main difference between the B and the C. So very cool aircraft. And then of course the Alpha Jet. This is the A variant, of course, for the Germans. You can see it because of the Doppler radar on top of it. And of course it has the Mauser, it has some unguided stuff, it doesn't have any guided bombs or anything like that, and no missiles, okay? Maybe in the future they will add other versions, but yeah, as you see, just unguided stuff. Very cool aircraft, of course, but you know, nothing too crazy. 9.0. The ZSU-23 4M4 was showed with the 4 Iglas on the back over there. Same guns, of course. In real life, these had upgraded you know, cooling systems, of course, and as well as an upgraded radar and some other things. So it's a very cool tank. It's menacing looking, look at that. And then of course the new Su-25, the SM-3 is here, and it has a new missile, the KH, or the KH. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. 38 ml, and the 38T, I think it's called. I forgot the name, but anyway, it's basically a super KH-29. It's a missile that it has a 40-kilometer range. It has both TV and laser guidance, and also inertial navigation. So I will test it out how that works. You can see the pastel system over here, and you can see that it is the SM-3. So very cool aircraft. Is it needed or not? That's whole nother question. Of course, thermals and stuff, but it is a very cool aircraft. And as you see over here, it has MAL systems, guys. As you see right there, it has a MAL system just like the F-111. So I wonder how this will be added. So a very cool aircraft. You can see here the payloads of it. Cabs, of course, KH-29s, the normal ones, but then the KH-38 MT, I forgot that it was the MT, and then the ML, both HEs, but of course it's a very large rocket, 95 explosive mass, 150 kilograms of TNT equivalent. So yeah, it's kinda crazy, very good. And as I said, inertial navigation. They showed the Fox a little bit, the new helicopter, the Wessex, of course. Nothing too crazy to talk about it here. Has a new missile, but it doesn't change much. They showed a little bit of the new map, as you see, in Holland. So very, very cool. At the end, they even showed that it has the red... How is that pronounced in English? The thing that you, like, the red thing. I'm gonna show to you guys. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. Sorry, my cell phone. So yeah, here are the missiles of the helicopter. The Buccaneer, of course, amazing Martel missiles. They are TV guided and they have a 45-kilometer range. I don't think you will be able to see anything with it, but it does have a very, very long range. So very, very cool. Some of the other stuff, of course, they showed the premium stuff here, the loadouts before, with the Buccaneer M9Ls. Very cool. A lot of bombs. And of course, it has to use a data link pod, and I wonder how this thing is gonna use data link with these missiles. So I have to test that out in the dev server. But yeah, Type 90B, of course, the new premium for Japan. Nothing crazy to talk about it here. The ZBD-04, nothing crazy to talk about it here. BMP-3 for the Chinese. The new premium Centauro. Of course, here you can see all the new aircraft down there. They show it a little bit of the skins and stuff. It's pretty cool, but it's going to be pretty much the same as we already have in the game, you know. So yeah, I wonder why this MF is at 10.7. I think it's because of simulator battles, right? But still, I wonder if they are exactly the same or not. The cool part is that they added and showed a little bit of the new Gripen, and this Gripen is the same as the ones in the game, literally the same, but it has two differences. I don't know if the other ones will receive it or if there is any other, you know, aircraft that will receive it, but they are adding the Maverick G and the Maverick H. So yeah, more precise, and also the G variant uses a SEP HE round. Basically a SEP HE missile, right? So better, just more modernized versions of the Maverick, which is pretty cool, I think. They showed a little bit of France, and that was it, almost. No, I'm kidding. It had the Alpha Jet E, which is pretty much the same as the A in the game. You know, it doesn't change much. I mean, the cannon, everything like that, it changes a little bit, but not by much. Of course, this is a training version of it. The Swedes are going to receive the Christian 2. Then they showed a new helicopter for the Israelis, an AH-60, which is, yes guys, a Black Hawk with spike missiles. So finally the spike missiles are coming to the Israeli tech tree. So as you see, you can take a lot of them, and it even has a cannon down there. So it's a very cool Black Hawk. So yeah, cannot wait to fly it. And then of course the new Ram Segal as well. They showed some of the other stuff here. For example, the MiG-29 for Hungary. It's a 912B, so it's kind of weird. Gordon Effing always say that the B variant cannot take the T variants of the R27, but I don't know, it doesn't matter too much. But yeah, it's going to be a 12.0 aircraft. Here is the part of the map that I was going to show to you guys. It's the red neighborhood in the Netherlands, as you know what it is. So yeah, very cool, guys. It is a very interesting patch. There are some other minor things that they showed, but they're going to properly show on the Russian tech tree, on the Russian dev stream, that I'm not gonna show it here. But yeah, the T-80UD, I don't know when it appeared, but yeah, the T-80UD is coming here. It's already confirmed that they are going to show it on the Russian stream, okay, not on the English one. As I said, the dev server is already going to be uploaded probably, so I'm gonna download it and show to you guys on the dev server if it appears. If it doesn't appear in the dev server, I might do a video covering it, but probably not. And guys, just before we go, I actually decided to include this because it's really cool, and I cannot wait to actually take a look on this in the dev server. Two things. First of all, T-80UD is actually coming. Yes, it's a premium. The only thing that I am wondering is that it's a 10.0. I mean, this has contact 5, so in my head, this should be a 11.0 tank. I don't know if it has thermals or anything like that, but still, it might be because of the thermals. Maybe they are putting a a less advanced tank ammunition. I don't think they show it. Let me just check over here. No, I don't think they did, right? Let's see. But even with that, BM42, it only has the BM42 for now, I think. So it should be fine in 10.0. And yes, it has the Soviet flag because it is a Soviet tank. Okay, guys, I see a lot of people confusing these things. The first T-80UD was indeed Soviet. Around 500 of them, 300 were in factories when the Soviet Union fell, but around 200 were already delivered. So it is indeed a Soviet tank. Maybe in the future they add the modernized versions. I think the Ukrainians actually modernized this tank to be a little bit better, but still, this is the original late 80s, like 1987, 88 version of the T-80U-D. So yeah, remember the main difference is that it only has a diesel engine instead of the normal turbine engine. For sure, it's a tank that I will buy because I think it's a very cool little uniqueness of it. But yeah, this is the first thing. The second thing, guys, it's kind of crazy that they actually added this. It's basically on the replay section, you can actually click on this little button up there and it will analyze everything, guys. Where the radar is scanning, where the missiles are, the speed of the missile, everything. The radar, every single thing in a match will be analyzed over here. So I cannot wait to test this thing out in the actual game. As you see, it's locking that J-35 and he fires a missile, and then he has all these information about the missile, so we can actually analyze a lot of the stuff, guys, that missiles do, that aircraft do, that the radar is doing. This, as a content creator, this will be the biggest thing ever added to like a replay kind of thing for me to actually try to, first of all, do you know, a lot of tutorials on how to use certain systems, but also to show what happened in battles and to try to make you get better in the game, right? So expect me revising every single literally every single tutorial that I have in the channel once this thing is out. I will have a whole package of tutorials that I will use this system because it's amazing. I'm not gonna show too much because I don't want the video to be too long, but yeah, guys, it is amazing. It shows everything that you need to know when analyzing a battle. So very, very good. Thank you, guys, for actually doing this. This is amazing. It really, really is one of the biggest changes I ever seen as a content creator. So very, very cool. But anyway, any other mechanics and features and other vehicles that are going to be showed as well, but I didn't cover it here because I want this video to be not too long. So I will wrap it up right now. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new stuff that it's coming for War Thunder, and I see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe, and bye.